What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another great episode of Tag Team Talk. I'm with my great co-host, Manda Reese. How you doing, my brother?
Doing good, man. Doing good. I think the last two Fridays I was out, so I actually got to sit in and enjoy and watch SmackDown tonight. Decent episode. Decent
Yeah, it
episode.
was solid. Before we get
Solid.
into recapping wrestling, we want y'all to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button for us. All the support we can get can help to grow the channel, and we appreciate
Sir.
everybody that's tuning in. I hope everybody that we can convert into wrestling fans, convert and they stay. Everybody who wrestling fiends and they just want to hear some people yap and talk about some of their favorite superstars. We love having y'all over. Just tell a friend and tell a friend. Come kick it with us.
Shout
Uh,
out to the homie Josh got the juice, man. He went to what
he
show
went
was that? In
to Raw.
Philly.
Raw,
Yeah,
right?
Monday Night Raw in Philly. He
Yes,
said
he
that was
did.
his first wrestling show. He said he locked in now as a fan. I don't know if he watching the pod. You
Oh, he
should
definitely
be.
is. Josh got the juice. He tapped in.
You tapped in. Come on now. That's the homie. So, if you tapped in, stay tapped in. Welcome to the ride. You pick a fine time to join, but better late than never.
Yeah, I feel like if you are remotely on the fence of becoming a wrestling fan, just go to a show. Go to a show,
Yep.
even if it's just an indie show, like AEW. Even like those shows, AEW really hook you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
AEW, I don't think you have to be a fan of wrestling to enjoy AEW. It's
I
just
will say
wild
this though,
shit.
because I don't want them. I don't.
Hold on, you lagging.
He wasn't. I'm lagging.
You lagged a little bit, but you back now.
Okay, I'm good. All right, cool. I don't want them to get on your ass a little bit. He was not calling AEW an indie show.
No, I was not. No, I was
Well,
not.
I
No, no, no,
know,
no. No,
because
no,
I know
no.
it would have came off like that, but I want to let them know it's not what you was doing.
Oh no. No. I ain't.
AEW fans don't play, boy. They
Hey,
dangerous
no.
out here.
I would never do such a thing. I just want.
Uh, I had to look. I had to get your back on that one because it would have got ugly.
Yeah. I had I had wrote down some notes of some things that I was watching around the association, but I want to ask you this first. What are your thoughts on these Chris Jericho coming back at the beginning of the year to WWE? People do talk, and there's rumors that always go around, but this one seems to be gaining a lot of traction to the where now they even seeing that talent backstage are pushing forward. And what are your thoughts on it? On a watch Chris Jericho back in WWE?
Watch Chris Jericho. So let me say this. I have a solidified top four favorite wrestlers of all time. I never say top five because that five spot like switches a little bit, but my
Yeah.
solidified top four: Jeff Hardy, Kurt Angle, Triple H, Chris Jericho. I have not in a long time. I haven't been a fan of his work recently in a long time. Like the AEW stuff is just he was taking up a lot of spots from young talent. And while I don't think that'll happen in WWE, I just don't really know what Chris Jericho can bring to the table in WWE in 2026 and beyond. Like a short part-time run, Hall of Fame induction, that's cool. A few matches before retirement match, maybe that's cool. But like, I'm not interested or hype about a Chris Jericho return. With that being said, I will 100% mark out when I hear "Break the Walls Down." But when that wears off, I'll come
Yeah.
back to reality. Like, what we doing here, man?
Yeah, I don't understand where the direction will go. I think just a talent that's on a roster. Where is he fitting in? Like what is I don't understand where he would come in and do. But obviously I know we would talk in January they can create something, but if you're looking at surface level, I just don't know where I would want him to come in and who I would want him to work with. It just don't I don't know. I'm not really a fan of it. I think he's gonna be a WWE Hall of Famer regardless. So I don't think he needs to come back to become a Hall of Famer.
Well, I think he does need to like. He's not gonna be able to he's already a Hall of Famer. He has to come back to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's how that works.
I mean, he doesn't have to like come back and wrestle or anything like that, but he can't be with AEW and be
Okay.
inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Um, I could see him working with some. It's like, okay, here's the problem. It feels like the Vince McMahon era where you have so much talent on the roster you could be giving these opportunities to and building up, but instead you're bringing in the older guys, and instead of bringing in the older guys to help build up the young talent, you're putting the older guys at the forefront. Like
Hmm.
if they bring back a Chris Jericho to work with Hello Hayes, a
Dirty
Braun
Dom.
Breaker, Dirty Dom, like,
Braun
you
Breaker
know,
destroy. I don't. Braun Breaker destroy him.
and Braun Breaker would destroy most guys, but
I
pause.
like
That sounds
Braun. I
crazy.
like Braun with people that's amongst his talent level. I don't know how
What
much
you
I would
mean?
love to see him in a ring with Chris Jericho. Like I
I would
think
like to see it.
you would like to see it.
Not like to see it, but it's like I'm just naming guys. It's like young guys up and
Yeah,
coming that he could work with.
I
And
think
there's
Dirty
some other
Dom is
people.
perfect.
Dirty Dom for sure. Like I think everybody wants to work with Dom.
Yeah,
Like
I think it would be. I I may sound like what a, I may sound like a casual in a way, but I kind of want them to send that boy to the moon. I think they
no, straight up.
yeah, I think they should really just escalate whatever they doing with him. Hey, I was even thinking like, man, shit, maybe nah. But then I had to think about it. I was like, what if they put the U.S. title and the Intercontinental title on him? But then I
Nah,
was
don't do
like,
that.
nah, don't
Don't
do
do
that because I was like, Solo, let Solo continue doing what he doing with it. But I'm very excited for Dom's future. Like he's one of my definitely MIPs for this year.
Dom isn't even 30 yet, so Dom has a bright future for sure. I don't
Yeah.
think you have to shoot him to the moon right now. I think they are gonna put that AAA championship on him though.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't be mad at
They
that.
they they have a match coming up. He has a match coming up, a one-on-one match for the championship. I could see that happening. Um,
So it's gonna be Dom
but
two
man,
belts.
like when Dom finally turns babyface and like people are cheering Dom
Well,
because
he's
they're
a heel
supposed to
already, and
be.
people are cheering him.
That's true, which
So like
means like
it's
when he becomes a babyface, it's gonna be like
I like him as a heel though.
Dom is the future of WWE.
So it's yeah. So it's not Braun
He
Breaker.
is the future. I mean, like Braun Breaker, yeah, he's in there too. But like when you talk about the future of
Yeah,
Dom
you
is
can
the
have
future
multiple
of
futures. Yeah,
wrestling.
you could have multiple
Like
futures.
he's the future of wrestling. Like
Yeah.
mainly WWE because he's in the WWE, but it's like he gets the little stuff. Like
Yeah.
you got guys out there who can go on and put on a 5-star classic, but the stuff outside of the ring, they don't get it. They don't get the character work. They're not good at it. Dom has all of that, and now he's putting on good matches too.
Hmm.
It's only gonna get better.
Yeah, I just love the fact that he's gonna be a great nepo baby. Sometimes you don't see nepo babies pan out.
Yeah,
He's gonna be a great one, and you can already see it because I think since everybody loved Rey Mysterio, I think naturally people were gonna love Dominic, and Dominic was also involved early. Like they had him involved in that custody battle for Dominic, Eddie Guerrero versus Ray. Like Dominic was like he wasn't just a kid that came out of nowhere. Like we already knew Dominic. Like Dominic was
yeah,
our age. Like well, I'm a little younger than you, so he was like my age. So
yeah. He
like,
was like your age.
and it's like it's crazy. Me and Dom really we just essentially like grew up in the same era, and that's
Yeah,
so crazy to see, man. Like
I
I would
think
have never
it's.
thought when I was watching him in those matches when I was little that this dude's gonna be special. Like he's gonna wrestle.
I
Didn't see it.
remember when he showed up. Man, I think it was the pandemic era
Yeah.
when he showed up with Rey Mysterio. I'm like, that's little Dominic that they was
Yeah.
fighting for in the ladder match. Like,
He
but it's
grew up.
rare, I think, in WWE and in wrestling in general, really, where it's like nepo babies turn out bad. Like, I think for the
Yeah.
most part in wrestling, like when there's a nepo baby, they turn out to be pretty decent. Like they may not be like
The megastar like
sometimes
their
as good as
dad.
their yeah,
Yeah.
but like they turn out pretty good.
But luckily for Dom, I think he will end up becoming a megastar like his dad.
I don't know. That's tough because you know wrestling is in a different place, and it's like when you talk about most recognizable wrestlers, like Rey Mysterio is one of those guys.
Yeah, but I also think in a way, Ray, you didn't know who Rey Mysterio was for a while because of the mask. At least I didn't
That's
personally. I think Dom's
well,
faces, and especially with social media, him being on podcasts, showing his personality, the fact he only eat chicken tenders, he on the Wingstop commercials. I think Dominic Mysterio is being marketed perfectly to where I think he may ascend Ray's popularity just because we're in a digital and more social media type era.
but I think Rey Mysterio was as popular as he is because of the mask. Because
Yeah,
at the time in WWE, that stood out. It wasn't people like you had Kane, but like it
yeah.
wasn't people really like wearing a mask in WWE.
It was
And there were
him, Hurricane,
luchadors.
and
Yeah, that
Kane.
motherfucker ain't count. Like, and then in WCW, when you had the luchadors, they weren't put to the forefront to be superstars. In WWE, like Rey Mysterio became a star. Like people know Rey Mysterio. Like when you ask like people who don't even watch wrestling anymore, people who were casuals
Hmm.
when we were growing up, like they like, oh yeah, I know Stone Cold, Rey Mysterio, you know Triple H,
Yeah.
Undertaker. Yeah, they know those people. But you know, wrestling is in a new boom period, so Dom could be a part of that.
And I mentioned MIPs earlier, and I had wrote down two other names that um, to me have caught my eye recently, and Dominic was one of those. Well, he ain't on this list, but Dominic is an MIP for me. Also, I have Piper Niven and
Okay.
Raquel. Both of them, I think, are taking
Hey,
over the big girl wrestling. Like they are starting, they're like dominating as big women, and I don't want that to sound offensive because I
no,
mean
I get what you mean.
they're big women. I mean they're
Like
bigger than their peers. Yeah,
powerhouses.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're the powerhouses. Yeah, they're taking over as the powerhouse women, and I love that look. Piper Niven pinned Charlotte Flair on SmackDown. Raquel has been doing great work over on Raw. I just think Raquel took that inspo from Nash, and she's kind of just ascended with it. And Piper has always kind of wrestled this way, but it seems like they're really pushing her too on SmackDown. So,
Right.
and I love that. I'm loving what I'm seeing from these three people.
I would like if we were choosing between those two, I would give it to Raquel because I mean it's wrestling. I don't really want to make a sports analogy, but it's the best thing I could come up with. It's like if you're watching basketball and they like, oh, the most improved players between these two guys, and one guy was playing 25 minutes a game last year,
Yeah.
but this year his play has actually improved. And
Hmm.
then you have a guy who was only getting 2 minutes per game last year, but now he's getting 25 minutes per game,
Oh, yep,
and the numbers have gone up. And
yep,
Piper was always good.
yeah,
She's just, you know, getting more opportunity now.
yes,
Raquel has always been getting the opportunity
but wasn't capitalizing.
and wasn't capitalizing. And now since she took that, like
Advice.
she took that advice. And shout out to her because a lot of people like they don't do that.
Yeah,
Like these vets, and shout out to Kevin Nash too because he gave the criticism in a constructive way. It wasn't
yeah,
harsh at all. And Raquel took that and she's ran with it ever since. Like everything about her has changed. Like
yeah.
I remember there's times when she come out and it's just like, damn, no aura, no nothing. Like,
Nothing. Yeah.
but part of that aura she got now, man, it has a lot to do with her being next to Roxanne Perez. I love Liv. Okay.
But I think you can't discount. It's not Liv's fault that Raquel didn't change her wrestling style.
I'm not saying it's Liv's fault. What I'm saying is I like Raquel next to Roxanne better than I like Raquel next to Liv. I think Roxanne fits with the Judgment Day as a whole better than Liv does.
But do you think you would say that if you got this version of Raquel next to Liv before Liv got hurt? I don't think you would be saying that
I'm just talking about from an aesthetic standpoint.
from an.
Just from an aesthetic standpoint.
I think the only reason her aesthetic looks better is because she's wrestling better.
Raquel? Well, no, I'm basically saying like Roxanne looks better
All
with
Roxanne.
the
I thought you said
judgment.
Raquel
Yeah.
looks better.
No, no, no. Roxanne looks better with the Judgment Day,
Oh,
and
okay.
Roxanne looks better next to Raquel
Okay.
than Liv does.
Okay. Okay. My bad.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying Raquel looked better next to Roxanne opposed to being next to Liv, and I was like, that's kind of
Well, I mean,
unfair.
technically the same thing, but I
Yeah.
don't want to make it seem like yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm giving credit to Raquel still.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
yeah, I like them as the women's tag team champions. I like it.
I wouldn't be mad if she got like a mid card title run next year or something like if she continues to keep this up.
How would you feel? Should she be? I don't. I've heard them talk about how they're gonna do the women's title. Naomi.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Naomi and
Hmm.
Jimmy. Probably should open up with that, but congratulations to them. They're expecting a baby. Naomi had to relinquish the women's world heavyweight championship, unfortunately, but she will be back, and she says she's gonna come back and whoop some more ass because unfortunately, no one has ever been able to beat her for a championship. So Naomi is. I'm so happy for them. This is a blessing, but it's also just like bad timing because like
Yeah.
she was ascending. But shout out to them. They got a nice little baby coming. So parenthood is so beautiful. They look so happy together. I saw
Yep.
them post a picture of them in like some hot. What is those like those things in the mountains with the water like the
Hot Springs.
hot spring. Yeah, her and Jimmy
Yeah.
was out at a hot spring just chilling, and I'm just like, that's real couple shit right there, man. I'm
Couple
happy.
goals, man.
Yeah,
Couple
couple
goals.
goals. How do you
Well,
think
we saw what
this?
happened with Becky when she came back. She won the title immediately.
Yeah.
What was you about to ask me?
Uh, what would you? How do you think they should go about figuring out who is the next champion? Are they just gonna do it the lazy way and just put it on Rhea?
I
Like,
don't think
are
so.
they gonna
I
go the
think
lazy route?
everybody's I think everybody's expecting that. I don't think that's what they're gonna do. Um, Obviously Stephanie Vacquer has a title opportunity.
Yes,
That's not taken away. And that was supposed to happen at Clash in Paris. Um,
but
I
ain't it
don't
too
know. I think it's
soon?
gonna
Ain't
be.
it too soon to put the title on her?
Is it?
Well, because I'm trying to
I've
think.
always
I'm
been of
trying
the
to think of the.
mindset. I know, like recently, everybody's like, "Man, they ain't been there long enough. They ain't been through enough." Hey, man, I grew up in a different era. Okay, I grew up in the era where Brock Lesnar debuted after WrestleMania and he beat The Rock for the championship. That's something. Mid card titles, nothing. Like he was just running through people.
Yeah,
Okay, like I'm from the era of strike while the iron is hot, man. And Stephanie is over right now. Like
she is.
if you looking at the landscape and you don't have any other ideas, just do it. If you feel like you want to have her chase the title, cool. Here's my question: what heels do you have on Raw for her to chase?
Yeah. So yeah,
You're not turning Rhea Ripley heel. That's just bad business.
in a weird way, I still always view her as a heel, though. I think
I
she's
don't.
like, I think she's like that person that's what's that thing that they call it, like in the middle?
Tweener, like in the
Yeah.
middle, like yeah. Uh, Io Sky's not a heel. You're not turning
Yeah.
her heel. So like, what are you gonna do? I think we're gonna get like maybe this Monday they announce something, or maybe there's a number one contenders match to see who faces Stephanie. I don't know, man. We'll see.
Yeah, I just feel like it's funny that we haven't gotten any sort of like hint or update. Maybe they still trying to figure out. Maybe we're gonna get some sort of like gauntlet um type tournament type style on Monday. I could see that.
That'll be fun
Yeah, I would like to see some sort of tournament that day within the two finalists facing the main event to see who goes to Clash in Paris.
because the show is next weekend, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it has to be. They have to figure out, and I think a tournament would be perfect.
Yeah, unless they
person.
just not doing the match at the show.
Yeah, uh, that would be bogus to just wipe,
It would
because
be.
then you would have to figure out a whole nother match.
Yeah. Well,
And
no, they wouldn't. They would just take the match off and give us what they got. They already people didn't already pay for the tickets. Why would they care?
true, true. But I think they should definitely do some sort of tournament. I think that would be fun. It would be, you would allow the women to dominate the Raw before the pay per view. I'm all for women empowerment when it comes to wrestling. So I'm here for all that.
I think a gauntlet match or a tournament would be cool.
Did I know you said you watched SmackDown, but don't tell me we're going in another direction of another match with Nia and Tiffany.
I don't
Is it,
think so.
are they just teasing it for no reason?
I don't know, man. It seems like they're leaning more towards like Jade and Tiffany continuing, but they're throwing Nia Jackson to it for some odd reason, and I don't understand why.
So is it gonna end up being a
Just
triple
like
threat?
that's what I'm
That's
thinking, but it's
yeah.
like I'm just over Nia. It's just I have no interest in it whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm not. I
We wouldn't even be here if they would have just had Jade beat Tiffany like she should.
yeah, and you know what's funny? I think it's funny how Nia and Tiffany are like best friends outside of this. They're like really close, and they like portray it
Yeah.
on social media too. And I think that's like Tiffany posted a picture. She took a picture of Nia on Snap, and Nia was like holding her drink while she was on the airplane, like she just got through sipping. And I'm just like, oh, y'all actually low key cute. Y'all actually low key besties outside of this. That's, I think it's funny that Liv and Rhea they make sure that whenever anything is posted on socials that they're like not together and they're cut out. That's, I think that's fun.
Mhm.
They'll be at the same event, but they won't show any images of them interacting. They don't. They want that. They want the, what is it called?
Some people
They want that
kayfabe.
character, yeah, that kayfabe to always be there. That we don't fuck with each other at all.
Yeah,
So
I respect it.
I think that's the same with Seth and CM Punk.
Same with Dom and Rey Mysterio,
Yeah,
and that's
that's
his dad.
and that's
That's why I said Dom gets it, man.
Dom. Dom be calling him a deadbeat on podcasts.
Deadbeat, bro.
Yeah.
Deadbeat.
I wonder what their family life is at home. I know it's great, probably, but like,
Hmm.
I would love to see. I think we're probably gonna see it towards the end of Ray's career whenever he wants to retire. I want to see their chemistry together.
Well, this Dom, because they were together before, but he didn't have like this much personality.
Yeah, yeah. I want to see this version of him. I think when Ray retires, they're gonna
Yeah,
retire as like son, like two sons, a son and a dad. I mean, not two sons. I think that's
I
how
know
they're
what you
gonna
mean.
retire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Roman Reigns
He
is
gives the
back.
mask to Dom and shit.
Yeah. Roman Reigns is back, baby. Your tribal chief is back. He will be at Raw next week. So he will be opening a show. So your boy is back. How you feeling?
Um, Business as usual. You know, uh,
Big
I
PLE
believe
Roman has to show up,
believe
unfortunately.
he's having a match with, unfortunately, I believe he's having a match with Bronson Reed, which is cool. I'm cool with that. Um, we know
Yeah, they
Bronson
kind of
Reed is
hinted at it
taking
on
the L.
Monday.
Yeah, we know Bronson Reed is taking the L, but him getting a match with Roman Reigns is huge.
Hey,
So
Roman Reigns is so great. That man with no microphone said, "You think I give a damn about some shoes? I don't wrestle for shoes. I wrestle for championships." I'm
I
like,
was like, that's a
oh.
bar. Like, keep the shoes. They the cheap ones anyway. Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
you
if you
think I
looked
give a
at the
damn about
shoes
some
Roman had on
shoes?
his feet, well, nobody checking for those. But yeah, they the cheap ones anyway, man. I got my own Jordans, the real ones back at home. You think I'm gonna wear them here? Like, come on.
Hey man, him with no mic, probably top two, not two, when it comes to just promos.
Nobody like.
I think
I'm pretty
he,
sure there's people that could do it, but they haven't.
I don't think no one has ever done it like him.
Nah.
he's the only. I think he's like the one of one. I've never seen it in our time of growing up. Like he will say shit about people during a match.
Yeah, he used to do that a lot in the pandemic.
Yeah, he did a crossroads to Cody Rhodes and he kicked out. I was like, I knew that move sucked. That don't can't beat nobody with that. Or like when he was he was putting John Cena into a submission and he was looking into the camera. He was like, "Yeah, Hollywood, this your boy. I'm gonna break
Hmm.
him." And now I'm just Roman just he has it. Once he figured it out,
That's his thing. Yeah.
yeah, no one can do that shit, man. I don't even think
I
you don't even see nobody even try to duplicate it.
I don't think you can. I mean, it's very unique to him.
Yeah, but usually in wrestling, you do see people cop other people's style.
But to do it while he's doing it, nah. Maybe when he retires, like, somebody might
Yeah.
try. But to do it while he's doing it, that's foul.
Actually, didn't Braun Breaker do something recently? Like
Probably in the match.
in the match that they had? I'm pretty sure he did. I think
He
Braun
probably
Breaker.
did it in the match with the tag team match at
Yeah,
SummerSlam, probably.
yes. Braun Breaker. Whenever I think he's done it. He's doing it in a trolling way. He's
Yeah.
trolling Roman, and I fuck with that too. I think a lot of
I
people
love Braun.
who get in the ring with him should troll him. Bro, Braun Breaker's great. There's nothing about him that I would that I would change. His confidence
Braun,
is
no,
through the roof.
absolutely. Yeah.
He's good with the mic. He's good in the ring.
He's decent on the mic. He got his moments.
But I think he's solid. I think he's gonna be
Yeah.
some version of Brock Lesnar where Brock Lesnar didn't really want to be on the mic, wasn't really good on it, but then eventually Brock was able to cut his own promos and do
Yeah,
his
when
own thing.
Brock in the last few years when Brock turned babyface, he was wearing the cowboy hat and cutting his own promos. That shit was great. So yeah.
I don't want to see Braun Breaker go babyface though. At least not
I
anytime
do.
soon. You want
Not
to see him as
anytime
a.
soon, but eventually for sure.
I don't think everybody's meant to go like how some baby faces aren't meant to go heel. I don't think every heel is meant to go babyface at some point.
I think eventually everybody turns babyface. Now, not everybody turns heel, but eventually everybody turns baby.
Because I just feel like
Eventually.
babyface is just such a. I feel like it's less fun. I feel like babyface, you got to be real political and real straight and like
I mean,
in line,
everybody thinks playing the heel is fun, but Braun Breaker can play a babyface. He doesn't have to be a clean cut babyface. He could be one of those
like a
badasses.
Randy Orton,
I don't give a shit babyfaces. Yeah,
like a Randy or
Randy
I
Orton,
was
a
Edge.
Goldberg, a Brock Lesnar. I wouldn't call Edge that. Edge is a clean cut babyface when he's a babyface.
True, but when he's full heel, he is like full. He's
Yeah,
yeah
he's a piece of shit.
he doesn't teeter that line. He's either all
Nah.
in on one side or all in on the other.
Yeah, like when he's a babyface, he's like goofy, corny. When
Yeah,
not bad corny, but it's like
yeah,
intentionally.
yeah.
When he's a heel, piece of shit.
He's fucking your girl in the ring.
Hey man, real life heel shit.
Hey, why don't we give shit like that in wrestling no more?
Because it's 2025 and this is rated PG. It's a
But
family show.
WWE was so crazy that
They
like,
were wild for that. She
but
was naked under that bed, bro.
no, she was not.
Yes, she was. D Mills. I remember on the internet, there were pictures on the internet, screenshots of like you could see the covers lift up. She was naked, bro.
Why was she naked under the covers?
Because WWE was wild in 2006.
They could have cut that. They could have made that scene without her being naked at all. She could have had clothes on.
She was naked, bro.
That's crazy. Are you 100% sure those were not Photoshop?
I am 100. It was 2006. I'm
Photoshop.
positive, and that's
Photo.
not even the craziest thing that happened in 2006.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon faced Shawn Michaels and God in a tag team match. So yeah.
Hey. What was they cooking with that? I don't.
Randy Orton told Rey Mysterio, Eddie's not up there in heaven, Eddie's in hell. Like the 2006 was a wild time.
I would love somebody to try to
A
teeter.
year later, Vince McMahon was walking around with a do rag. Like the ruthless aggression era was crazy, bro.
And then recently, Carlito got backlash for saying he wanted to learn Chinese as Oscar and Io walked past him. He tried to bring back the Attitude Era a little bit, and
No
then
comment.
motherfuckers on the internet was not having that.
No comment.
But then Io and Oscar said we approved of it. We're the ones who said he could do it.
Right. No comment. Because I don't remember that segment, but I'd have laughed. I'm sorry. Just like just like when Naomi was calling Stephanie Vaquer Stephanie Vaccaro.
Oh no, she
Like
said Velcro, Velcro.
Velcro, all that. Like, sorry, that was funny to me. Like, I know for a fact these things are being approved by them. So I now if something comes out and it's like we didn't approve that, we felt it was offensive. Oh yeah, yeah, that's wild. But until further notice, it's funny.
Yeah, if the person who's receiving it says I'm cool with that, go ahead. Why would I be offended for them?
Makes no sense.
That's just like if Stephanie Valkyr wasn't offended by her being called Stephanie Velcro. Why the hell would I be mad? That's her name. She's the one, and
It's her
also,
name. Like,
yeah,
ain't my name.
yeah. But it's. I think everybody feel like they gotta come to people's defense, but I don't think you have to come to people's defense for shit that they say is they're okay with. That's just me.
I don't feel like I need to come to too many. I ain't coming to a grown person's defense in certain situations and stuff like that. I just mind my black business. Okay. If they cool with it, I'm cool.
Exactly. Uh, are you excited for this? They keep teasing. I think last week on SmackDown, they teased it a little bit more where the YS6 and the MFTs they're gonna clash at some point. Last week on SmackDown, the MFTs were like walking in the hallway, and then in the back, you saw one of the YS6 with the big ass hammer. He came from behind one of the crates or some shit like that. They got their eyes on the MFTs, but I don't. It seems like it could be exciting, but then again, I don't know.
I was gonna stop you before you finished, but I said, you know what? For the listeners, I'm gonna let you get this out. No, I'm not excited about anything involving the YS6 ever. I'm not excited about anything involving the MFTs because clearly, as we saw tonight, they can't win matches. They got the United States champion on their team and they can't win matches. They can't win singles matches. They can't win tag team matches. The YS6 aren't interesting to me. They just crazy. Okay, cool. What else? Like, I don't care. Why? So the MFTs can lose more matches?
Solo's gotten pinned twice since winning the US title.
A damn
By
shame.
the same person too. Shout out
By
to
the
Sami
same
Zayn.
person. And he's
Sami
somehow gonna win next week.
is that for the title or you?
It's next Friday for the championship.
They're wrestling on Friday Night SmackDown for the title.
Yep. Not
It's
Clash in Paris on
not, but
Friday Night SmackDown.
what? Oh, that's crazy. I did not know that. I did not know that. That's stupid as hell.
It is very stupid. But as expected, I mean, they do this shit.
I don't even understand what would be the. Do you not want to elevate that title at all? Do you not?
They've been doing this, man. Like, it don't even matter. I
I
don't
think
know
they got
what
to
their
do. I
deal
think they got to
is.
go with the direction of what they're doing with the women's. You got to put some big names on that title.
They only did that because it was Becky Lynch.
Yeah, but
You shouldn't have to put big names on every. It's you should not have to put big names on championships to make them relevant. You are writing the show. It's your championship. Do your job. Do what you're supposed to do to make it relevant. Elevate these championships along with the person that's wearing it and the person that's challenging for it. Just put it on the goddamn pay-per-view, the PLE, whatever you want to call it.
yeah.
I'm just tired of them feeling like they have to put these big matches on the shows before the PLEs. We don't care about that. We're telling you we want them on the PLEs that we're paying thousands of dollars overpriced as tickets to come to. And now some people are going to have to pay $30 on ESPN to watch them. So yeah, put more matches and championships on.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. We're gonna go from a $10 a month subscription with Peacock to a $30 subscription with ESPN.
I still got cable. I ain't going from nothing. I could watch it for free with my cable provider because I got ESPN.
Oh shit! Look at you. Okay, I don't have
I
cable. I've
don't
had
want
cable.
cable. I don't want cable. That's bill too damn high. But if it's going to get me these PLEs, then cool, so be it. But it's still messed up. It's like $30. First of all, $30 a month for a streaming service is
It's insane,
insane.
and
Insane.
they always go up. They go up like every like 6 months. They try to slightly increase it, and it's like, why the fuck do you keep going up on it? Because I got Hulu Live TV.
Mhm.
Why did my shit? I started at 75 when I first got it 3 years ago. That shit is now at like $90.
Apple TV just raised theirs from $9.99 to $12.99. Now I will say, I'm like original television shows on there. They putting out the content. I gotta respect it. But
Yeah,
don't go above 12.99. Be for real. Don't go above that.
yeah. Because on Hulu, they they own content suck.
Yeah.
Hulu doesn't make good original content.
And they still most of do they have a subscription service or a tier that doesn't have ads?
Yeah, but it's only on Hulu content. It's not on everything. Like if you watch something that's not a
Yeah,
Hulu, it's still you still gotta watch the ads. You still gotta sit through
that's
ads.
trash.
Yeah, they
That's
don't.
my problem. Don't raise the price, but still give me ads.
Yeah, so like yeah, you fucking me over either way.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
paying
I
you
don't
ninety
like that.
dollars and gotta sit through 3 minutes of ads. Cause that's what it be. They'll have an ad break, 3 minutes. Fuck, I gotta sit through a 3 minute ad break. I just think that's fucked up if you paying a certain amount of money.
It is.
I'm Yeah, I'm not really excited for this $30 a month fee. But maybe there's a
Yeah, it
loophole
is.
where I can still watch it through like Hulu or something.
There is a loophole. I mean, I can tell you about it here. It's not crazy. Um, just get on your Netflix account, use a VPN on the
Mm,
computer or whatever. Use a VPN, change the VPN location to another country, and you can watch it all on Netflix.
mm. That's crazy that the WWE is like, so I gotta watch Raw on Netflix, which is about $15 a month. Then I gotta pay $30 to watch PLEs. SmackDown is still on TV, but I still have to have a subscription or either pay for cable to watch it.
NXT is still on TV too.
It's like that in football is insane, and the NBA is going that way too.
The
All
NBA is worse. NFL is cool. Like I think the NFL does it the
well,
best.
no, because you there's some nights where there's games on Peacock, Amazon, Fox. Um, Sometimes there's games on fucking Channel 2, and then also there's and then I think HBO sometimes has games too.
Well, here's the thing. Me and my boy Biz was just talking about this on our podcast because we was talking about the NBA schedule release and how they have it. It's like, oh, some nights it's on Peacock, some nights it's on ESPN, some nights it's
Yes.
on NBC, some nights it's on Amazon. NFL does it the best because for years everybody knows Sunday Night Football, NBC, Peacock, you can watch it there. Monday Night Football, ESPN. Thursday Night Football, Amazon. The other games on Sunday is basically like your local television provider. And if you have a local team, you're guaranteed to get that team's
Yeah.
game on television as long as it's not a nationally televised game.
Mm-hmm.
NBA is backwards. If your local team is playing, you can't even watch them on League Pass. It's a blackout restriction.
Yeah, I never understood that shit.
Don't make sense. This WWE thing, it was so much better, bro. Like, understand they want to put their shows on TV, so I understand why like SmackDown, CW, Raw, all of that is split up. But I just missed the WWE network, bro. It was so
Yeah,
much better.
You always seen it seemed like your area has a great wrestling community because you always seem
Mhm.
to has some little spot to go to on PLE days and just kick it and watch the PLE with a bunch of people who love wrestling. I don't know of any of
Oh,
those places around me that do that.
I think I'm lucky because we have this spot here called Jimmy's Seafood, and the people that own the spot are big wrestling fans. Like when wrestlers come here, they go there to eat. Like
Okay.
athletes too, but like wrestlers go there to eat, athletes go there to eat, but they get pictures of wrestlers. Wrestlers come in and do stuff. That's the only place I know to go that's like showing the wrestling stuff. You still
Yeah.
gotta pay,
Yeah, yeah.
like you still gotta pay to get in, but it's fun. Like other than that, I don't know any other place to go. To be honest.
Yeah, because I feel like Chicago's so big, there probably is. I just never heard of it.
Yeah.
Or like, because I also don't want to go downtown. I just,
Why not?
such a commute. Downtown ain't fun. I don't know. How far is downtown from you?
I live close to downtown. I'm like 10, 15 minutes away from
Oh, for
downtown
me, it
Baltimore.
might take, depending on traffic. Yesterday, day before yesterday, I left to get a haircut. I was supposed to get there 20 minutes before my appointment. I ended up getting to my appointment 10 minutes late, which was essentially an hour and 30 minutes it took
Yeah,
me to get downtown.
yeah, that's tough. Damn. Yeah, I
So
don't have
yeah.
that problem here. Even like the commute to downtown Baltimore, it depends on where you're coming from. Like if you have to take the highway in the middle of the day to get to downtown Baltimore, it could be bad. But like I live in West Baltimore, which is the closest for the most part to downtown Baltimore, considering where I live. Like I 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops. It just depends on where I'm going.
Okay. Um, last few things I got is Mello and Miz still they starting to they getting their little tension going. They playing a slow game with this story. I wish they would just
Yeah,
speed it up.
yeah.
I kind of want it to be over.
I'm ready. I think it'll be over soon. They have the number one contenders match next week. They're either going to lose that and then lose the championship match and Miz will turn on them, or they'll lose the number one contenders match and Miz will turn.
Mm, yeah, I'm just really excited to see Carmelo on his own. I want to
Yeah,
see
me
what he could
too.
do by himself. I feel like since he got to the main roster, just haven't seen much. I feel like everybody
I mean,
else.
we kind of saw what he could do last year when he had that series with Andrade, but they dropped the ball afterwards. So,
Oh yeah, they had an amazing run. Did they do a best out of seven too?
yep,
That was dope. You don't really see best out of sevens.
yeah, it's rare.
But they best out of seven wasn't boring.
No, it was
Like
good.
that's
Every match
and I
was
think
good.
and I think that's what made it so special. Sometimes when they try to do the best out of three, that shit it get boring real quick sometimes because like I don't know. I'm not every best out of three needs to be a best out of three. It could have been a one of one. It could have just
I
been one
just think
match.
they dropped the ball with both of them, but
Yeah,
they
I
getting
think
a
both of
second
them.
chance.
Yeah, because now they just use like Andrade and like ladder matches and shit. Like they want them. They pretty much use them for the highlights. They don't really use
He's
them
a
for.
tag team guy now, so
Well, the SmackDown roster is a tag team division.
yeah, straight up.
I that's just so weird when you watch that show. It's like literally all the tag team division. that's literally what you're watching, even on the women's side.
Yeah,
Like it's crazy. It's just a bunch of tag matches. If
I'm
Cody
okay with
Rose
it.
if Cody Rose is not there, you're gonna see a shitload of tag matches.
Basically, yeah.
And I don't know when Cody's coming back. I think
Probably after Clash in Paris.
filming a movie, if I'm not
Yeah, I don't think
mistaken.
he'll be gone that long. He won't be gone that long.
All right, man. Well, we appreciate y'all tuning into this another great episode of Tag Team Talk. This is
Wait, wait. I want to get your opinion on one thing.
okay.
How do you feel about this build up for Logan Paul, John Cena so far?
John Cena's been there, so I think they've didn't they cut two promos together already? I
Yeah, I just mean like, how do you
Yeah,
feel about what they've done so far? Is it like,
I like it. I'm
do
excited
you
for it.
care? Do you is it making you care about the match, or are you still like, whatever?
Yeah, I kind of care about it. I mean, I kind of
Okay.
intrigued with anything that's John and Logan are into. I feel like Logan's been full time since WrestleMania came around, and he hasn't stepped off the gas pedal yet. He seems to always be there. He's making every show. He's really buying into that heel role. John Cena, outside of the ring, talks positively about Logan and how he isn't a stranger, how he's been here and whatever. Then in the ring, he plays into that character of what he knows everyone would buy into. So we know how he really feels. He's a fan of Logan. He doesn't feel like
Yeah.
Logan is wasting his time. He said that in the promo because he knew it would get a pop from the crowd. But
Okay.
I fuck with it. Logan's been doing good work. Logan has not done anything in the ring bad for me to have
Not in the ring.
anything.
No, no, no.
Yeah, if we talking just wrestling, Logan's been great.
Yeah.
Um, but hey, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in to another great episode of Tag Team Talk. Man, we out. Peace.